Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Glad to see 3 people on already. And happy solstice. I think we're expecting a big old snowstorm here in Minneapolis, so getting ready for our first. Well, I guess it isn't our first big dose of winter. We had our first big dose of winter in October. We're gonna get some snow today, I think. So really moving into that deep winter state. Um, I've been thinking about that with Qigong, and I think one of my favorite practices and benefits of Qigong is to tune into the natural energies of the seasons and the cycles and what's going on externally and how that affects us internally and how we can adjust ourselves and our practice to the seasons. Um, so I love that about the practice, and I was thinking about the solstice and the planetary alignment with Saturn and I think it was Jupiter, right? So there's all these things kind of around us and paying attention to them, not getting into some mythical story about it, but just noticing it and adjusting our own behaviors and reactions and interactions with it, which I find really useful. And particularly in the winter, if you're living in a colder climate like we are here in Minneapolis, for those of you that are joining us from that part of the country, really paying attention to how to practice with your energy during that time. Keeping warm, resting more, going inward more. It really is that time to reflect that in your personal life, your physical life. So I've been really appreciating that piece of the practice. I know it's been with me for a long time, but noticing it and I guess integrating it on a daily basis is really quite lovely and helpful, I think, with the seasonal changes. So be curious if any of you experience that as well and notice that with your Qigong practice and how it affects how you move through the physical world, the biological world that surrounds us. If you have any comments or questions about that, feel free to use the comment section. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that right now. I'm going to get a sip of water and I'll be back in just a couple minutes to start our practice. Let me just make sure I'm arranged right here. I'll be back in just a minute. All right, I'm back. Welcome to those who've joined us since I left. Let's go ahead and get started. It's almost 9:30, so why don't you go ahead and find a spot where you can stand and practice your Qigong this morning. We have a little space around you, about arm width length. And let's go ahead and just start to drop into your body. Maybe just rock your feet back and forth, standing about hip width apart, beginning to Notice the sensations of your feet touching the floor. It rocks back and forth. And settling into the center, finding a grounded stance. Your knees will be slightly bent, relaxing the pelvic bowl, the tailbone drops, lower back releases. Stacking your vertebrae up into the crown of your head so that you're pulling up through the crown of the head. Your chin will slightly tuck as you extend through the top of the head. You roll your shoulders up and back. Just releasing the arms, shake them out a little bit. Feeling some space in the armpits. Invite you to close your eyes this morning. Begin to notice your breath. Softening your breath as you inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Letting the belly expand as you inhale and contract and fall as you exhale out the mouth. Dropping away the stories and the thoughts in your mind, letting them fall to the earth with each exhale. Tuning into the sensations of your breath. If you'd like to open your eyes slightly, we'll begin with our first arm swing. So just gently swinging the arms back and forth. Continuing your soft belly breathing. Perhaps inviting a smile into your practice with this simple movement. Letting go of effort, allow the arms to just come to a close. Close the eyes for a moment, taking a few breaths to notice the sensation of this simple practice. The arms come out to the side of the body. One will swing in front, one swings behind. Soft joints, gentle bouncing. Seeing if you can approach these simple movements with a playful curiosity, letting go of tension or holding or effort. And when you're ready, the arms will fall into the side of the body. And just taking a couple of moments again to just notice the sensations of your practice. Dropping your mind into your belly. Expanding your awareness to your whole body. I'm going to twisting at the waist, the arms will just ragdoll around, gently tapping around the lower back. Feeling this warming up of the spine. So feeling the spine beginning to move and warm. And when you're ready, just gently allowing it to come back to center. Arm swing stops, closing your eyes, and noticing the sensations. Your final arm swing, one arm comes up to the shoulder, one arm swings around to tap the lower back. Start stimulating some meridians in the body, and the kidneys in the low back, and the gallbladder 21 point on top of the shoulders. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. When you're ready, just allowing the arm swings to come to a close, back to center, close the eyes, soft belly breathing, and just noticing. And on your next inhale, bring the chin to the chest. Begin warming up the neck, breathing into the neck, exhale up. Allowing the body to move with the breath. Smiling into your neck this morning. And looking over the shoulder, right to left. And just bringing this movement just to the edge of any kind of tension or resistance. Just allowing a nice, easy flow. If you're sort of warming up your engine on a cold morning, you need that oil to heat up, so all the lubricants in your joints, ears come to the shoulder, the synovial fluid in your joints just needs a little bit of gentle movement and breath and attention. Bringing the head down to the chest again, full circles with the head and neck. Inhale and exhale. Allowing your hands to support your neck if you find any crunching or have old neck injuries. Continuing to pull up through the crown of the head with this movement, extending down through the tailbone. Feeling it connect all the way down into your tailbone. And reverse that when you're ready. Coming back to center, bring the head back to center. We're going to roll the shoulders. Inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down. Breathing into your shoulders, feeling your whole wing moving. So your shoulder blades, your scapula. Feeling the front of the rib cage, the chest, the lungs. And then reverse that when you're ready. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down. And coming back to center, let's just shake the shoulders out a little bit. We'll do our 3 staccato breaths together. So we'll inhale in short inhalations as we bring the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale out the mouth and let go. We'll do that 3 times together. And let's begin. Again, let's just shake the shoulders out. Bringing our breath and awareness into our hands and wrists, we'll roll the wrists. And reverse that when you're ready, smiling into the wrists, the hands, the fingers. Smiling into the elbows. We'll open and close the fingers as we reach up to the sky. Inhale up, exhale down to the sides of the bodies, opening and close the hands. Do that a few more times at your own pace with your breath. And one more breath here. Feeling good in the hands and the arms. Just go ahead and shake that out a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and bring our hands together, rubbing them, carrying some heat, some warmth, breathing into the hands, sending your good smiling intention, creating some healing energy, bring that around to the lower back. Let's massage the lower back, to the sacrum and the glutes. And then a loose fist, we're going to just lightly tap the lower back. Sacrum, tailbone, into the glutes. And then go ahead and massage again, warming up the back. And then just taking one hand around the front, one hand around the back. It's just massage around the waist, front to back. Hands on the hips. We're going to inhale, tilting the pelvic bowl forward. Exhale, tilting the tailbone back. Your little pelvic tilt here. Inhale forward. Exhale back. A nice soft knee allows the pelvic bowl to move more freely. And then we're going to do some small hip circles. Inhale and exhale. Allowing the breath to guide the body. And then reverse that circle when you're ready. And then let's go the other way again, opposite direction, a larger circle. Mindful of your lower back and knees, but allowing those knees to just bend with you. Flexible and strong at the same time. Let's reverse that when you're ready. And then coming back to center, we'll continue to warm up our whole spine with our spinal breathing. So inhale, opening up the chest, looking towards the sky. Tailbone comes out. Exhale, contracting the tailbone, rounding the back. Inhale, open. And exhale, contract. And just doing this with at your own pace, allowing the body to follow your breath. Once you've settled into the rhythm of the movement, you begin to visualize your spinal cord from the tip of the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. And see it begin to open up and inhale fresh chi, fresh energy, fresh breath. And visualizing it contracting and closing, exhaling and releasing. Anything that no longer serves you in the spine, falling to the earth like a gray smoke. And see if you can feel your spine breathing with you. Now your next exhale, dropping the hands back to center. You can just shake out the body a little bit. And good with your spinal breathing. Go ahead and get some heat and warmth and good healing energy in your hands, sending your nice good intention in your hands. And step forward and just massage the knee. And giving it a gentle tapping. Waking up your knee. Another nice massage on the knee. And stepping back to center, we'll step to the other side. Massage. Gentle tapping or slapping. And then massage again. Step back to center, bringing the feet together, hands on top of the kneecaps. And circle the knees and ankles around, continuing to warm up this most precious and vulnerable joint. So the knee is the most vulnerable joint in the body. Reverse that when you're ready. We're giving it lots of love, lots of warming up in the morning. So nice, smiling, loving intention. And coming back to center, we'll step back to our hip width stance. Hands on the hips, we're going to warm up the ankle. So breathing into the ankle and breathing into the foot. Let's point and flex one foot. Grounding down through the standing foot. Let's circle around. Taking your time Being intentional and reverse that without tensing up or creating too much effort. Let's shake it out. Step back to the center and point and flex the other foot. Circle it around. Other direction. And shake it out. Step back to center. We're going to bicycle the other leg. So the whole leg bicycles around. Grounded down through your standing foot, soft, maybe bouncing a little bit with the movement. Step back to center. Now we're going to bicycle the other leg. And remember, at any time, if you need any support or to modify the movement, so if you need a standing wall or a chair or just need to do something different, please do. Take care of your body. Meet yourself where you're at. And stepping back to center to shake up the legs a little bit. Find your grounded stance again. Let's go ahead and rub the hands again. Getting that heat, that warmth, feeling and tension. And then put your palms of your hands over your eyes, leaning your eyes into the warmth and darkness. Smiling with your eyes this morning. Massaging around the eyes with your fingertips. Massaging the forehead, temples, into the cheeks, down the face into the jaw. Massage the ears, top the ears down to the earlobe, give the earlobes a little tug. We're going to take our fingertips and drag them through your hair, through the scalp, massaging the scalp from the front to the back. And then a gentle tapping on the head with your fingertips. Massaging again. And then massage down the back of the neck, sides of the neck. Grabbing your shoulders with your hands, kneading the shoulders. And then coming down the front, the throat, neck, down your chest. Coming down to the belly. Let's massage around the belly, palm over palm. In a clockwise direction. Continuing your nice soft breathing. Allowing the hands to rest here on the lower belly, just beneath the belly button, your dantian, your sea of qi. Go ahead and drop the hands to the side and begin a little bouncing and shaking. So as you continue to inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth, shaking and bouncing the body gently as you rattle the bones or shake the tree. This is a nice time if you need to just release, make some sounds. Smiling into your bouncing practice. It's said that where the mind and the breath goes, the qi follows. So if you'd like, you can visualize from the top of the head down to the tips of your toes. Do a little body scan with your mind and your breath. If there's any place that is holding a little tension that needs some help, just bring your awareness and your breath to this area. Allow anything that no longer serves you to fall to the earth like little puffs of gray smoke. Poof, 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 poof. Ha, 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 ha. And when you're ready, just gently allow the shaking and bouncing to come to a close. Gently close your eyes for a few breaths. Just notice the sensation of your rattling the bones practice. On your next inhale, we're going to bring the hands up above the head. So inhale up, palms. Begin to gather the fresh chi of the heavens. Exhale, turning it towards your body. And with your mind and your breath, your awareness, just scanning the body. You may need to take a few breaths to get down all the way down the legs and out the bottoms of the feet. Releasing anything that no longer serves you. Just washing your body with awareness. Inhale up and exhale down. Exhale down the bottoms of the feet. On your next inhale, inhale up, gathering this fresh chi. Exhale, bringing the hands to the dantian, lower belly, palm over palm. Resting here. And we'll end our warming up practice with our full body swings. So we're going to inhale, the hands will clap above the head. Exhale, release, and down behind us. Let's do 10 of those together. Begin. 9 and 10. And coming back down to center again. Hands resting on the belly. Close your eyes, letting that practice settle in. Releasing the hands, shake them out, shake out your legs, open the eyes. And if you need to take a little break or get some water, this is a good time. We're going to transition now into our inner smile and 6 healing sounds practice. So when you're ready, go ahead and find your nice standing position. Feet are hip width apart, knees are slightly bent, pelvic bowl is relaxed, vertebrae is extended up through the crown of the head, down through the tailbone. Shoulders are relaxed, chin is slightly tucked. Close your eyes and just tune back into your soft belly breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. I'd like you to invite a smile into your eyes this morning. Softening the eyes, seeing if you can ignite your smile, your inner smile. We'll begin our practice with our 10 ping chi. So ping chi, we inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth, and throw the hands behind us. Let's do 10 of those together. And 10. Roll the shoulders forward. And bring your hands up to your chest, to your lungs, allowing the hands to gently rest on the chest or hover slightly above it. Close your eyes and greet your lungs this morning. So seeing what your lungs look like, where they're located in your body. Smile into your lungs this morning. The healing color for the lungs is a pearly white. So I'd like you to visualize a mist of healing white light floating in front of your face. On your next inhale, bring this white light through the nostrils into the lungs, filling the lungs up with healing white light. Exhale and release any sadness or grief that may live in the lungs, falling to the earth like a gray smoke. Inhale, opening the lungs to courage and righteousness. Exhale, releasing sadness or grief that no longer serves you. Beautiful white lungs, letting go of tension, releasing sadness. And the healing sound for the lungs is sia. And the movement goes like this. We'll inhale towards the chest. Exhale, push out, sia. Let's do 3 of those healing sounds together. Inhale, sia. 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 3 ping cheese. Roll the shoulders forward. Hands come back up to the lungs, looking inside your lungs. Physically release and let go in the lungs. And see your beautiful white lungs smiling with you this morning. Go ahead and give them a little massage, saying goodbye to the lungs, the metal element. Moving the creation cycle around to the back of the body and say hello to the kidneys, the water element. So the palms of the hands will just rest on the lower back as high up as is comfortable. Close your eyes and greet your kidneys this morning. Smile into your kidneys. Creating and strengthening your connection with your kidneys. And the healing color for the kidneys is a deep indigo blue or black. So I'd like you to visualize a healing mist of blue light in front of your face. Energizing this healing light with your loving intention. On your next inhale, breathe this light into your kidneys underneath your hands. Exhale and release any fear that no longer serves you, holding tension in the kidneys. Inhale and open the kidneys to tranquility and wisdom. Releasing fear and tension in the kidneys. And the healing sound for the kidneys is chui. So we'll inhale, rubbing the palms on the lower back. Exhale, pushing out, chui. Let's do that together 3 times. Chui. 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 3 ping cheese. And roll the shoulders forward. Let's bring the hands back to the kidneys, looking into your beautiful blue kidneys this morning. Just tuning into your kidneys softening and releasing. And feel your kidneys smiling with you this morning. Go ahead and give them a little massage, saying goodbye to your beautiful blue kidneys. Moving the creation cycle from the water element to the wood element. Bring the hands to the right side of your rib cage. Let's close your eyes and look into your liver this morning. Reading your liver with kindness. The healing color for the liver is an emerald green. I'd like you to picture a mist of healing green light in front of your face. On your next inhale, pull this green light into your liver, illuminating the liver from the inside out. Exhale and release any anger or frustration, maybe holding tension in the liver. Inhale, open the liver to generosity, to kindness. Exhale, releasing anger, releasing frustration. Your illuminated green liver. The healing sound for the liver is something like sure. So we'll begin with the back of the hands together in a fist. We inhale, crossing the arms, and we bring them around. Exhale, elbows lean into the rib cage, into the liver, as we say sure. Let's do that 3 times together. Backs of the hands start together in the back. Inhale up. Exhale, leaning forward. Sure. 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 Creeping cheese. Roll the shoulders forward. Bringing the hands back to the liver. Close your eyes, looking into your beautiful green liver. And feeling it physically releasing and letting go anything that no longer serves you. And good in your liver this morning. Give it a little massage, saying goodbye. The wood element will move up to the fire element. The hands come up to your heart, resting on your heart or slightly above it. Close your eyes. Look inside your beautiful, tender heart this morning. Greeting your heart with kindness, smiling into your heart. The healing color for the heart is ruby red. I'd like you to picture a mist of glowing red light in front of your face. Inhale this mist of light into your heart. It illuminates it from the inside out. We exhale and release any hatred or bitterness that lives in the heart, falling to the earth like a gray smoke. Inhale, opening the heart to love and joy. Exhale, releasing bitterness, hatred. The healing sound for the heart is ha. And the movement goes like this. We'll inhale, bringing the arms down, bending down. Exhale up, release ha. Let's do that 3 times together. Inhale. Ha. 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 3 being cheese. Roll the shoulders forward. Bringing the hands back to your heart. Once again, looking into your beautiful, tender heart. Feeling it relax and let go. And see if you can feel your heart smile with you this morning. Goodbye to the heart, a little massage. We'll move From the fire element to the earth element, bringing the hands around to the left side of the rib cage. Close your eyes and look into your spleen and stomach this morning. Smiling into these organs, greeting them with kindness. And the healing color for the spleen and stomach is a golden yellow. So I'd like you to picture a mist of golden yellow light in front of your face. Energize this light with your loving intention and inhale it deeply into these organs, into the spleen and stomach. Penetrating and bathing it in healing light. We exhale and release any anxiety, worry, overthinking. Allow it to fall to the earth. Let it go. Inhale, opening the spleen and stomach to trust. Exhale, releasing worry and anxiety. The healing sound for the spleen and stomach is whoo. And we'll just do this motion one time. Hands start at the waist. Loose fist. We inhale as we turn to the left. Right palm turns up, left palm turns down. We hold for 10. And as we come back, we release saying whoo. Let's do that together. Loose fist at the waist. Inhale. Palm up, palm down, and hold. Repeating cheese. And roll the shoulders forward. Hands come to the left side of the rib cage. Close your eyes. Looking into the spleen and stomach. Feeling them release and physically let go. And feel them smiling with you this morning. Saying goodbye to the earth element, to the spleen and stomach. We'll do our last movement here. We're going to inhale up, kind of circle around, floating back down. We'll say ha, just a gentle ha, integrating all these energies together. Perhaps visualizing the rainbow of colors swirling around in the organs, beginning to touch and communicate. Vibrant rainbow energy circulating down your legs into your toes. Down your arms into your fingers. Up the spine into your brain. See this vibrant, vital, healing energy illuminating your blood, circulating through your muscles, your tendons, your bones, sinew, all the way through your sense organs, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth. Exhale, bringing the hands back down to center into your dantian, palm over palm. Closing your eyes. Closing your breath. So inhaling in the nose, exhaling out the nose. Feeling this vital energy illuminating your body. Every cell, every atom, every pore. And feel your whole body smiling with you this morning. Free of tension and effort. Allowing the hands to fall to the side, shaking out the hands, we're shaking out the feet, including our inner smile and 6 healing sounds practice. If you need to take a break, get some water, whatever you need to do. We'll meet back in your stance for our 18 movements practice. Coming back to center when you're ready, finding your feet about hip width apart, grounding down through the feet, knees are slightly bent. So you notice I always say knees are slightly bent, and really this is about where I aim to be. I don't want my knees to go too far so they're over my toes, but really having those quads engaged, your legs engaged, is part of creating that flexible strength that we talk about in Qigong. Pelvic bowl is relaxed. Releasing your lower back, pulling up through the crown of the head, weighted down through the tailbone. Shoulders are relaxed, maybe some space in the armpits. Chin is slightly tucked as you extend through the crown of the head. Go ahead and close your eyes again, dropping into your nice belly breathing. We're going to keep the mouth closed, so inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose for 18 movements. The tip of the tongue can rest lightly just on the back of the front teeth, or the gums to the teeth. The throat is open. Inviting that smile into your eyes, igniting in your eyes, spreading through the face. Noticing if you have any resistance to just simple standing practices. Well, get to the movement, get to the movement. Let's see if you can just pull back and rest and settle in. Grounding down through the bottoms of your feet, opening up your kidney one, your bubbling spring, which is right beneath the ball of the foot, so underneath the ball of the foot in the center of the foot. Opening that point up to the earth, grounding down through your tailbone, seeing your tailbone extend down into the earth, pulling up through the crown of the head like a string of light pulling you up, perhaps visualizing it connecting to a celestial star, the North Star. Dropping your awareness into your belly as you soft belly breathe. Feeling grounded and lifted, effortless. You are the perfect bridge between heaven and earth, a channel and a conduit. On your next inhale, you can allow the arms to gently float up. Exhale, the palms float down. Waving hands by the lake. Allowing the breath to lead the movement. Being totally in sync with what is your natural rhythm. So it may be faster or slower than me or with somebody else who's practicing with you in the room. On the next inhale, the top of the breath and the movement, we open the arms. Exhale, palms come together and float down. Open your heart at the top of the mountain. On your next inhale, hands come up, palms face the ceiling. Exhale as we lean to one side. The gaze follows the rainbow as it passes from hand to hand, swinging the rainbow. Exhale to the side. Inhale, coming up to the top. And exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale, hands come down, crossing in front of the body. Inhale up. And parting the clouds to look at the sky. Exhale, float back down. And strong in the legs, lower back is protected because you are grounded and supported by the earth. Exhale, hands float back to center. Inhale, one hand floats back. One is forward. Exhale, pushing the palm forward. The other palm faces the sky. Inhale and exhale. It's like the crawl stroke in swimming. Gentle twisting of the spine, grounded but soft knees. The silk floating on air. Exhale back to center. Inhale, the arms come up behind you. Exhale, you scoop forward, rowing across the big lake. Again, finding that nice strength. Lift it up through the crown of the head and supported and grounded down to the earth. And your next exhale, hands come back down to the center. Inhale, hand crosses the body. Heel comes up. As you raise the sun, exhale comes back down. Inhale to the other side. Finding your own gentle dance. And on your next inhale, bring the palms towards each other as they come slightly over the shoulder, looking back. Exhale to the front. Feet are grounded as we gaze at the moon. Always being mindful of that nice soft bend in the knees. So never Finding your knees locked or standing straight. You want to find that grounded softness in the knees. Exhale, hands come back down to center, a loose fist at the waist. Inhale, and exhale, reaching forward, a slight twist, circling the hands and wrists. Inhale back. Exhale, reach forward as we rustle the lotus leaves. These more martial stances and movements, really curiously playing or getting curious about how to be strong and grounded, but also soft and fluid. Hands coming back to center. We'll inhale. One palm floats in front of the face. The other one stays at the waist. Open palms. Exhale. Inhale as we exchange hands. And exhale. Hands wave like clouds. And on your next exhale, hands float back to center. You're going to inhale and step to one side, reaching down, crossing the palms, scooping the ocean. Allow it to fall over the face to look at the sky as we lean back. Inhale as you reach down. Exhale, scooping. So being mindful of your knees, your lower back. Seeing if you can feel the strength pulling up through the foot into the leg. And exhale, we float back to center. Inhale, step to the other side. Scooping the ocean to look at the sky. And those of you who sort of in the groove with these movements, seeing if you can really make your transition smooth and following your breath. So you're never finding that break. If you move from one motion to the other or one side to the other, we're still moving with the breath. Exhale, coming back to center. We'll inhale and exhale to the other side as we push forward. Inhale back. And exhale forward, pushing waves. Feeling that wave of breath and energy as it undulates from the earth, up the legs, up the spine, up the crown of the head, pushing back out and forward. And exhale back to center. Inhale, we'll push waves to the other side. Inhale and exhale back to center. And we're going to exhale to the other side. Hands circle back to the heart, opening up. Inhale, exhale forward as dove spreads its wings. Circulating that nice breath, the awareness, the energy through the heart, down the arms, out the pinkies, and back, circling back into the heart. And exhale back to center. And we'll step to the other side. Dove spreads its wings. And then stepping back to center. Hands float down to the waist, so loose fists, your martial stance. Inhaling through the nose, exhale, pushing the fists forward, straight on and straight back. Grounded and centered. Dragon emerges from the sea, so moving from your sea of qi, your dantian. Coming back to center, we inhale, hands float above the head. If you want to come to your tippy toes, you can. Exhale, coming back down, crossing in front of the body. Inhale, the wings come up. Wild geese taking flight. You are able to come up to your tippy toes, seeing if you can make that as deliberate and slow of a movement as possible. So really strengthening the feet, strengthening the grounding and the balance. Exhale, coming back to center. We're going to do our full windmills. Inhale up one side, exhale down the other, being mindful of getting dizzy or any changes in blood pressure, just taking your time. 3 breaths on one side. And when you've done 3 full breaths on one side, let's reverse that and circle around the other side. And coming back to center, the hands fall to the sides. And we're going to do our stepping and bouncing. So inhale, opposite hand to foot, raises up and lowers down with the exhale. So we inhale up, exhale down. Just as if you're bouncing a ball and stepping, like you're moving through honey or walking underwater. And stepping back to center, we'll do our final movement of our 18 movements, gathering the fragrance of the earth. Inhale, hands come up to the side. Exhale, reaching into the earth, gathering the fragrance of the earth. Pull it up with your inhale up the back of the body. Exhale, bring it around the crown of the head, down and settling in the front of the body into your dantian. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach into the earth. Pull it up the spine, around the top of the head, down the front of the body, resting in your dantian. Allowing the hands to rest here for a moment, feeling the goodness of your practice. Parting the hands, palm facing palm. We just play with our chi ball this morning, just seeing if you can feel this good energy you've created in your 18 movements practice between the palms of your hands. You can make it smaller or bigger, twirl it around, expand and contract. Just feeling your own unique life force energy. Making that ball a little bit smaller. Turning the palms of the hands towards the belly again. Inhale, bringing this ball into your dantian, seeing it resting here. Storing this good chi deep in the body. And just circle the belly in a clockwise direction, sealing all this good energy in. And we're going to begin concluding our practice today, bringing the palms of the hands up to the heart. And prayer palm. I'd like you to just take a moment, thanking yourself for showing up to the practice today, showing up for yourself today. Spreading the hands just a little bit. We're going to share this practice today with our loved ones, our family, our beloved pets. Spreading the hands a little wider. Share this practice with your larger community, your city, your state, your nation. Spreading the hands a little wider. We're going to share this practice with all people around the planet. Every sentient being, with all the animals. Spreading the hands a little bit wider, let's share this practice with the planet Earth herself. Water, earth, air, metal, fire. Spread the hands a little bit wider. Let's share this practice with all of the universe, all of the cosmos, that which we are infinitely connected. Bringing the palms of the hands back to the belly. Smiling into your hands today. Noticing all this good chi. Bringing this chi into the rest of your day. Let's end our practice, bringing the left palm up with an open palm, representing the good sun, the right hand closed, the good moon. We'll bring these together. Yin and yang, bowing to our practice today, and bowing to all the teachers that came before us. Thank you so much for joining me. It was so lovely to practice with you. I know I always feel so much better after I do Qigong with you all, even more so than in my personal practice for sure. So thank you for joining me. I'd just like to give a brief reminder about the practices at Common Ground Meditation. We practice freely giving and freely receiving, our Dana practice. So all of these classes that are offered on the Common Ground YouTube channel, thank you, Carolyn. Happy holidays to you too. Are freely given. If you feel moved to give back, you can just go to the Common Ground website and donate at the website, and there's a teacher box. So 2/3 of what you give when you donate to a teacher will go to the teacher, and a third goes to Common Ground. So you can just put my name, Autumn Compton, in the teacher box if you'd like. If you feel moved to give for any of these Qigong practices. Um, so thank you so much. This is wonderful. If anyone, I'll just hang out for a little bit if anybody has any questions or comments. But if you're here for the first time, yay! So much better together. I agree, Luann. Joy as always. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mackie. So, all right, Paul. Yes, I feel alive this morning. Me too. That's a good thing since it's so gray outside here. So gray and cold. It's a nice feeling. Thank you so much, Claudia. Or Claudia. Yes, so wonderful. I love this practice. I love, especially in the dead of winter, just being able to sort of feel the sunshine come into my body with this practice of feeling the warmth, the movement, the circulation, the light, bringing the light in, a good solstice practice. Yay, thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Dave. Claudia, oh good, I was right, Claudia. Glad I got it right. So, yeah, so hopefully you all have just a wonderful holiday weekend, however you celebrate, and whomever you can be with. And we might be getting our first big snow in a long time here, so we perhaps will have some fun in the snow this weekend. And I'll be here next week every Wednesday as I can, and we'll let you know if that changes. There's some backup teachers that can come into my play or come in and help out. Steve Compton and Mark Numberg and kind of back me up if I can't make it. So yes. Okay, well, bye-bye. I think I'm going to sign off now. Hope you all are well and have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Take care.